Oh shit. Here we go.
Again! I'm talking! Again! Again! Tremble before fast!
Alright, first we got the Winter Soldier gun. It's got 3 shots and it can 2-tap headshot on most DPS and healers. It can also 4-tap on body shots. It's really good. Something already that, sadly this is advanced tech because people don't know how to play the video game. If you shoot all of your shots out and then use an ability, then you get your 3 shots back and it reloads it. This makes it really easy, so 1, 2, 3, quick, grab him, 1, 2, 3, use another ability, 1, 2, 3. I didn't have to reload once during that. So if you're in a spot where you can actually kill someone, just try and spam your abilities in between your 3 shots, and then you can get out 9 shots without having to reload and do the damage from the abilities. So part of his passive is that he gains overshield when he uses any of his abilities. You'll get 30 shield from his hook or his ball attack, and then you'll get 50 for using his arm thrust and his ult. I'll touch back on the overshield a bit later when it deals with combos, but for now we're just going to move on to the abilities. Alright, next we got his arm grab. Alright, so his arm grab, it has a ton of range. It can go up to 20 meters, and you can still hook them. But if you're going to reach that distance, you have to fully charge it, because if you don't, it's not going to go as far. If you're going to quick fire the hook, do it around 10. That seems to always hit. His arm thrust has a range of about 10 meters, and it pretty much just makes it so you dash towards them and then you uppercut them. Pretty simple. Alright, now his third attack is his ball. This thing has an infinite range, but it's a projectile, so it's kind of slow. Pretty much what it'll do is it'll hit them and it'll slow them. If you hit someone in the air, like you hit a Star-Lord or something, he's floating around, it'll take him to the ground and also still slow him. It's also really good for later when I show combos. If you hook someone in, then you hit it on them, it'll stop them from getting out as quickly. It doesn't do too much damage, but like the other abilities, it refreshes your pistols, so it's pretty good. Without a doubt, his ult is the reason why you're probably playing him, if I'm gonna be honest here. Pretty much what you do is you hit it, you go up into the sky, and you slam down. And then, if you kill someone within the 8 seconds that it gives you, you get your ult again. And 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 again. So, it's pretty much infinite. The ult is very easy to use and not really too much to explain, but something I will note that a lot of people seem to not know is that if you damage someone and you see that little like indicator over their head, that means your ult will kill them. Now with all the basic stuff out of the way, it's time to get to the fun stuff and the reason why you're even watching his combos. With his grapple, you can pull in multiple enemies at once. And then usually once you pull them in, instead of using your punch, which you can still use, it's probably better to use the orb because it'll pierce all of them and it'll deal a lot more damage to them and slow them down way more. So I'd suggest going with the orb if you get multiple. So let's say you're fighting this Groot. You want to pull him in, hit him 3 times, hit him with that if he's still close, and then you can hit him with this, and then you can finish him off. Pretty easy combo. It's what you want to do for most people. It's easy to kill, easy to do, super good. Now, with this hook, you can also do the Roadhog thing, where you grab them, and then you spin around, and then they can get behind. This is good for pulling in a tank, dealing some extra damage to them. Also, what you can do is you pull them around, and then hit them with your dash, and it'll send them even deeper into your team, and it's pretty much a free kill. You can hit them with something like this. You hook, you dash, and then you hit them with this, slow them down, finish them off. most of the time that's really good to kill with, and people kind of don't realize that they can turn around in this game. So, you know, turn up your sensitivity, please. Another pretty simple combo you can do is, let's say you're fighting an enemy, you dash in, you go up, and then you hit this right after it, and you can hit it pretty quick. So you dash in, go, hit it instantly. It'll cancel the end of the animation of you doing the dash. You're already up in the sky, you can hit them. Now, this isn't really a combo, but something to keep in mind is that when you're doing these, you're gaining your overshield at the different levels for the different abilities, but it does stack up to 400. Because that's balanced. What you can do is, if you're on the point and you're like, oh, I need to spam my abilities, try and do it in an order that kind of flows. You can do all of this, and then boom, I'm at 400. Winter Soldier doesn't really have any reason to use his normal like melee punch. You can technically use it, but it's just going to be quicker to just shoot your gun, so don't worry about using the melee. You can pull people in. The melee just kind of doesn't really cancel anything. Whereas the shot you can get off during the grapple, pretty much, like during that little end bit. So Winter Soldier's got a pretty good team up. He teams up with Rocket and also the Punisher, but he gets the ability from Rocket. So if Rocket puts down his little doohickey thingy, then if you're in the range, you shoot faster and have infinite ammo. So if you're in one of those, you got a Rocket on your team, just keep spamming your gun in the direction of the enemy team, and you'll probably get a kill. It's really hard to kind of mess with this thing. It's got a big projectile hitbox. It's sort of just a general thing that I didn't really touch on too much in the Venom video, but with the hitboxes being kind of weird, I mean, you've probably seen on TikTok, but if you shoot to the left of their head, it's not going to do anything. If you shoot to the right, it'll like hit them still. Kind of do that with everybody, you know? With Winter Soldier being pretty simple, if you're new to DPS or just really bad and you keep insta-locking as Iron Fist and then going 1 in 3 in my games, or hypothetically insta-locking Thor and then going into their backline, constantly diving, and you're not good at the game and you suck, just play this guy. He's like really easy. And the last and final tip that I have for playing Winter Soldier is that every single time you get your ult again, you have to yell again in your in either game chat or the Xbox party, the PlayStation party, your Discord. You have to yell again every single time, just so your team knows that you got it again. If you're playing Winter Soldier in my game and you're not in game chat constantly yelling again, I'm gonna block you and I'm gonna report you for throwing. Now, the people that counter Winter Soldier is literally just anybody that's like a pussy. If you're sitting in the back playing Hawkeye, if you're in the skybox as Iron Man, pretty much anybody that sits far away and just like shoots in the general direction of the team. Lame. It's one thing if you're a projectile character, you know, sitting in your team trying to get a pick, but it's another if you're sitting in the skybox the entire game, or you're playing Hawkeye in general, so don't do that. But if you are lame and you need to counter him, and you're just that bad, that is definitely how you do it. You know, for my teammates, my randoms that I get that somehow decide, hey, I'm gonna go 0-7 for some reason in plat competitive games. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. With that being all for how to play the character and counter him and all that, please give us a Captain America Winter Soldier movie skin. I think that would be awesome. Like and subscribe. Use my affiliate code thingy, and then I can get like free money to use on the shop to like buy a skin. That would be awesome. So please do that if you're new. Add my boy Fing Fang Foom to the game, and I'll see you guys later.
Be careful! Your powers are mine! I'll patch you up. Orange head! Please! Stick around! Don't mess with the amazing Oh!
one.